Hi everyone, this is my sister Wendy. Don't get into an accident with an interstate truck on the interstate. We are on our way to Pittsburgh Airport, stop 1, and I look so weird.
I know, what is with your camera? I look like crap.
You do look like that.
I look like Jabba the Hutt.
Look at your hair.
I just washed it and then put a hat on. Sorry.
Hold on, let me get it together here. Okay. All right, let's try again. So this is my sister Wendy, and we are on our way to the Pittsburgh Airport, stop 1, and then we will have a 55-minute layover in the second airport, which is Austin, Texas, which I heard is not big, and I did download the map, and it's not that large.
And
It's only got two lanes.
And I think they take you right to your terminal.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yes,
So,
it's a very pretty drive. The snow is sticking to everything, but it's not sticking to the roads.
yeah, it's perfect actually. It's gorgeous. It's a winter wonderland.
That's how you get there.
So yeah, it'll be a full day of traveling.
We won't get to the hotel till like what, 10
I
or
know.
11?
Yeah, 10. Well, 10:30, almost 11, which will technically be like 10:30. Would be like 11:30, 12:30 our time, like right now. But it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna get to see our parents after spending a few days on the island by ourselves.
we need that
I
buffer.
didn't do that. She did that. Sorry, Dad. I love you more.
Do you think they're upset about it?
I don't know. I doubt it. They're probably just happy we're coming.
Sure. It'll just be a couple days.
They'll be all right. I told Wendy she had to cover up her hair.
And my face.
You look like an egg. Like you're wearing like a duck shirt or something. We made it. It only took over 12 hours to get here. So we left this morning at like 11:30, and Pittsburgh went smooth. Like the ride down went smooth, but getting into the airport through security was a little crazy. Like my smaller bag fell out of the bin when it goes through the x-ray machine and shut down the machine. And then they had to get this like fork thing and like pull it out. It probably took almost 10 minutes. And it was quite the ordeal. And yeah, held people up. So that's cool. And then, Wendy got pulled to the side because she had her license in her back pocket. Apparently you can't have your license in your back pocket. Got to Austin, and then the other thing, that flight was slightly delayed only because they had to de-ice the wings, which then led to, we only had like a 55-minute layover between the two flights. So there was like barely any layover, and we had enough time to go to the bathroom. It was kind of perfect, actually. So then we got on the flight, to Harlingen, which was supposed to be short, and it ended up being delayed by it wasn't delayed. It was like we got on the flight and then we backed up, and then they said something wasn't working. And they said it wasn't safety related, but they made us, they pulled back in, and then the mechanics had to come out and fix it, which they were like, it's 10 or 15 minutes, which will never be 10 or 15 minutes because it's going to take 10 minutes for them to get there. Then how long do you think we sat there? Like probably an extra 45 minutes, yeah, 45 at least.
Minutes, yeah.
Which, it's like whatever, something that you kind of expect when you're flying. But then we had a car rental we had to pick up before 11. And this was already like, we were supposed to get into Harlingen, I think at like 9:30, which should have been fine. But then with cutting it that close, I think it was probably 10:40 by the time we got to go pick up the rental car. So that actually went really smooth. Highly recommend Enterprise. They were ready for us, and that went well. Wendy lost her license somewhere. We don't know where her driver's license is. So once we got to the hotel, Three things. One, we realized we were at the wrong hotel. Two, she lost her license. And then three, her phone was dead, so she couldn't look at the reservation. So she had to charge her phone in the lobby. And then, I mean, these people have been great, but so it's Holiday Inn, and we just went to the wrong one. Anyway, we're here and we are tired and ready for bed. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth and I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll see you guys in the morning. Say goodnight.
Good night.
So nice outside. It's nice to walk out and not be freezing. I first planned to visit my parents in Texas in my van, and my sister would fly down for the week. But I wanted to be in Pennsylvania for the holidays with my kids and family and friends, so I decided instead to fly down with my sister for just the week and then drive down in January after the holidays. Why I'm explaining this will make more sense later in the video. In one of my later videos, Milo and I did a van life test run through the hills of Pennsylvania and West Virginia. We struggled through much of that trip, with Milo experiencing pretty severe travel anxiety, which affected my comfort of being alone on the road, traversing through winding, narrow roads that I wasn't familiar with. We went for a beautiful hike, but Milo ended up covered in dozens of ticks that I continued pulling off for days. It rained and rained. We had minor inconveniences like spilling my food and spilling my coffee, and I overflowed my gray water tank. You could say that our vision of van life was more of a struggle bus. Someone left a comment saying that perhaps van life was not for me. Certainly it was not for Milo. That particular comment stuck out to me because it mirrored what I'd been thinking as well. While I agree that Milo isn't currently in a season of life where van life is fitting for him, I don't give up on dreams so easily. I can be stubborn and try to push things to work, sometimes whether they should or not. I've been thinking about this and have my mind open that maybe that person is right, or maybe I just need to continue pushing forward, allowing myself to be uncomfortable, because we all know that it's in the discomfort that we grow. Am I ashamed to say that this is our car for the next couple days? Honestly, kinda. I know that's sad. Walking around here, there's like no one's eating breakfast. No one is anywhere really. It kind of reminded me of like being on campus during the summer when it's just dead, and like at first I was kind of thinking the employees are probably like bored and sad, but then I thought, no, I remember being on campus in the summer and I loved it because it was time to like slow down and like nobody, I don't know, it was just a lot less hectic and parking was easy and yeah, it was a lot more peaceful. I am Liberty. I was made to commemorate the fallen and current first responders, including our military. The United States flag was incorporated to remind us all we must continue to stand united and behind those first responders and military who have sacrificed their lives and that of their families they leave behind. Stop being a dork. And I want to get lost on a mountain in Maine. And you want to read about murder.
Murder.
our coffee stand.
No, that's horrible.
This is Miracle. It's a miracle. Alright, I am Miracle. My design was inspired by the miraculous journey of a sea turtle. I'm here to remind you that it's not just sea turtles we need to protect. It is the beaches where I nest, it's the inshore jetties and rocks where I grow, and it is the deep open oceans where I live and breed. That's right.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I like that one.
It's pretty.
So midday update. It's been a pretty relaxing day so far. It is like, I don't know, 12:30 or something like that. And I woke up this morning, walked on the beach. We had breakfast in the hotel that we're staying at. And then we've just kind of done a little bit of shopping and running around on the island and checking things out. Nothing super exciting. We are at the Dollar General getting snacks for the hotel room. Here comes Wendy. We're gonna go back to the hotel room. I'm gonna take a nap, I think, and she's gonna go walk on the beach. Right? Is that what you're still gonna do? You're gonna go walk on the beach?
Yes, if that's acceptable with you.
I'll let her know.
Does that
when
work
we
with
get
your
there. I'm not
timeline?
sure that works. It actually works perfectly so that I can nap.
And I got really good meals for us. Let me show them. I got a couple of, I got it for me. See, you could put water in this and then with tuna.
That is interesting. That's definitely something I would eat at home, so I'll try it.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds good. If we
Yeah.
have a microwave.
I don't know if I bought 2 of these. I thought I did. Sorry. Well, you should have used your brain. Oh, I did buy us a couple of these.
Ew. No, that's all right.
Hopefully we have a fridge.
I know. That's why I didn't buy anything refrigerated, because I was like, I don't know if we have a fridge. So we're going to go back and find out if we have a fridge, and then maybe I'll have to come back and get myself macaroni and cheese. That's fine. It's fine. Who knows if we'll even eat it? Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen on this crazy trip?
Never, ever know.
All right, let's go. Best seat in the house. The sign here says, "Father, receive the souls of these brave fishermen who sailed through this pass and never returned. Builders of this statue," and then it has the names of the builders. And I read that this statue was created to honor those that have been lost at sea.
Shells all over them.
I have a perfect seashell collecting bug. We have a bridge troll not allowing us to cross. so much fun right now. There are birds like all around us, and yeah. We tried walking out this, I don't know what it's called, but it goes out like 3/4 of a mile, and the water, like the waves are just like rushing up and like coming up onto it. And we were like, oh my God, either we're gonna get soaking wet or pulled into the ocean. One. I love hiking, but I've always felt a little nervous hiking alone, and the woods slightly creep me out. I want to feel at peace in the middle of the forest alone, but the truth is, I don't. I do, however, feel very at peace on the water. My breath steadies, my soul lightens, and my energy flows. I can't explain what sea air and waves do for my nervous system, but it's like water that just quenches my soul. Ooh, look at that haul. What's funny is that when I first began planning my original fall road trip to Texas, which then turned into just the test run with Milo, I was going to go through the mountains, but I had changed those plans to head down the coast because I just felt more excited by that route and more at peace with it. I do think that you have to listen to your gut and go where it feels right. People suck.
Bastards. Sons of bitch.
Oh my God, I can't put that on YouTube.
Should
Shut
come here
up.
tomorrow and pick up garbage.
Okay. Oh my God, we just found a Donald Trump ant. I can't even find him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I got it.
Did you get that?
No. That dolphin just went up again. I did too. I think you'll be seeing a lot more water in my van life videos than I had originally envisioned. Because while I'll always push myself to do scary things, I will also honor and connect with who I am deep within. And currently, deep down, I'm a water girl. What do you want me to?
Like me with the books in the background? Oh, sorry.
Okay, bye guys.